Hi Storytime lovers. What's your evening and bedtime routine like? Let me guess. Does it include bath time, brushing your teeth, putting on your pajamas, kissing everyone goodnight, story time, maybe a goodnight song and goodnight magic words like sleep tight or sweet dreams? Anything else I forgot to mention? Do you always do your routine in the exact same order? Tell me, how fast do you fall asleep? Does Mr. Sandman take you on Dreamland Express, or do you have to do sheep counting to put yourself to sleep? Well, Milo and his cat, the two best friends in Right Before Sleep, usually have a very effective sleep routine. But one evening, the routine doesn't seem to work. Does that ever happen to you? Before we find out how Milo and his cat go about finding a way to get to Dreamland, let me tell you about Miro Tartan. Miro Tartan is the author and illustrator of Right Before Sleep. An amazing fact you should know about her is that she taught herself how to write a picture book after getting a graphic tablet for her birthday. She started all sorts of tutorials and read lots of books, and that's how she made and self-published Right Before Sleep. Miro has also released a fun-packed outdoor activities and crafts book called Tiny Explorers Into the Wild. It's a book for children of all ages with heaps of ideas to get you outside and have fun creatively, thanks to no less than 33 outdoor projects. And if you like arts and crafts books, you need to get your hands on Tiny Explorers Christmas Helpers, which was released just a few days ago. It comes with 25 activities and crafts for the days leading to Christmas. And now, let me tell you about a little boy named Milo and his cat, and what they are up to right before sleep. It was right before sleep. It was already night. But for Milo and Cat, something wasn't quite right. They just couldn't sleep. They tried this and tried that. What did we miss? Wondered Milo and Cat. We scrubbed, and we brushed, and we snuggled in bed with books about planets and stars overhead. We tried counting sheep, and we counted the stars. We even tried counting the distance to Mars. Nothing has worked, said Milo with a sigh. I can't get to sleep, and I wish I knew why. We'll be sleeping in no time without any doubt. Trust my whiskers, said Cat. We will figure it out. They leapt to the bookshelf where Milo raised Cat, who took out the book that his whiskers led at. This should have some clues. Let's go and have a look. There's always advice in the Know-It-All book. He flipped through the pages, and there he could spy some useful ideas for sleep he could try. We should check them all out. We have tried the first 3, but with Cat on the book, it was so hard to see. Cuddle a favorite toy. The book said to cuddle a favorite toy. I'll take Rocket and Space Cat, said Milo with joy. But Cat fell asleep. He was down just like that. It should work for a boy if it worked for a cat. Wear cozy socks. He put on some socks, all the socks he could find. They were both draped in socks. Even Cat didn't mind. Listen to relaxing music. He took out his instruments and danced all around. Cat covered his ears from the crazy loud sound. With a tootle and bang and a jingle and strum, he played the harp and the flute and the bell and the drum. When the madness was done, he was back at square one. No sleep was in sight, but at least it was fun. That didn't work either, he said with a sigh. I'm still not that sleepy. I wish I knew why. You'll be sleeping in no time, without any doubt. Trust my whiskers, yawned Cat. We will figure it out. You should try some more tips. There are still quite a few. These tips worked for me. They should work for you too. Drink warm milk. He warmed up some milk and he filled a big cup. And he drank, and he drank, and he drank it all up. Ask a cat how it's done. With his tummy now full, Milo asked his best friend, "What's the best place to sleep in the end?" "A box," mumbled Cat, "without any doubt." Milo squeezed himself in, but then couldn't get out. Make bed comfortable. I'll build up my bed to be warmest of all. His fort made of pillows was sturdy and tall. A few moments after his work was complete, a spark of a thought made him jump to his feet. His marvellous fort tumbled down to the ground. There were pillows and cushions and toys all around. He gathered his book, his warm milk and some socks, his rocket toys and the flute that he piled in a box. He added a pillow, his harp, and said, "Done. My amazing idea is equal to none. Cat, come with me. I was wondering whether I'm supposed to try all the ideas together." After all of the fuss, he was back to square one. No sleep was in sight, but at least it was fun. "That didn't work either," he said with a sigh. "I'm still not that sleepy. I wish I knew why." "You'll be sleeping in no time without any doubt. Trust my whiskers," said Cat. "We will figure it out." Cat's whiskers were bending to let them both know one small thing that was written below the last row. They flipped the page over, and Milo now read, "Think of your happy place snuggled in bed." "Let's do this," said Milo. "The happiest place would be us in a rocket, whizzing through space." "Mission control, engines are ready. Prepare for liftoff, rocket is steady. Cat, start the countdown. Ignition check done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cat pulled the lamp cord. It was dark, just like that. While sleep fell on Milo, a question struck Cat. Before we tried doing these things to sleep tight, maybe we needed to switch off the light. The end. So now, next time you're in a pickle getting to dreamland, you'll know just what to do, won't you? Let's make sure you remember all the steps in the Know It All book with a little quiz just before we go. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to remember at least 5 steps to getting to dreamland. Are you ready? So, how many did you find? Let's recap all the steps. Take a warm bath. Count sheep. Read a book. Cuddle a favorite toy. Wear cozy socks. Listen to relaxing music. Drink warm milk. Make bed comfortable. Think of your happy place snuggled in bed. Don't forget to check out all the links below to get your own copy of Right Before Sleep, and watch out for the release of Tiny Explorer's Christmas Helpers. Thank you so much for listening. Take care, read on, don't forget to think of your happy place right before sleep, and see you soon.